already feeling a little emotional, so I'm going to try to keep it good. I'm not great at sharing my heart, but I'll just speak from the heart. On the way here, Dana and I were driving, and we were talking about you the whole way here. And the drive was not even long enough to just talk about all the memories that we have, all the times that you influenced our lives, all the times that you ministered to us, that you, just the impact that you've had on us. I still remember when I first was saved, when I first was a Christian, I moved into a house with Pastor Preston, who wasn't Pastor Preston yet. And even back then, as a newborn baby Christian, he was the real deal. He'd get up in the morning, he'd be at the kitchen table reading his Bible. He was the first person that I ever saw in my life truly pursuing God. And so, just for that alone, I got a long way to go, but I wouldn't even be anywhere near where I am without you, without your example, without being able to look up to you, without having someone like you that I could go to, and you weren't scared of any sin. You know, you could tell you anything. And, you know, you'd go to him and you would talk to Pastor Preston, and you walk into the room feeling like the worst person in the world. You think about all the ways you've fallen short, all the mistakes that you've made, and you share it with him, and the way that you love people is like palpable. You would leave feeling like the best person in the world just because of how loved you felt, because of how much you cared. And I think that really is a Christ-like quality, that you can stand up here, that you can teach things. Even today in community, it blew my mind. But then yet you can go and you can minister to kids, that you can make them feel valuable. Like, that's an incredible thing. Another thought I had was just that there's many people that you meet that read the Bible, that know a lot, that like to pursue truth, and all of that is great. But the one thing about you is that you always seem to be single-mindedly pursuing God's heart. And that's the thing that I've learned the most from you. Because I get caught up in the information, but then you would preach a message, and I would just be moved. I'd be sitting there with goosebumps, because just realizing the love of God and how much He cares, and just that intimacy side that you were able to bring. And so, I won't keep going here, but I think being that you're one of my best friends, even when you became a pastor, like, it wasn't weird that suddenly calling you pastor, it was exciting. It was the easiest thing ever to call you pastor. And so even as we're here and even as you leave tonight, I just want you to know that even if the devil tries to lie, tries to make you question whether or not you can lead, whether or not you can minister, whether or not you can influence and empower people, whatever doubts that you have, just know that at least from me, I would follow you anywhere.